Hi, Sagittarius. Some sage to cleanse the space. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. If you have Sagittarius anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Sagittarius. What would you like Sagittarius to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, if this is your first time tuning in, thank you. My name is Greta. I am an intuitive reader. I do look at the sun placement, the moon placement, and other planetary placements to get an idea of the energy that is surrounding you at this time. But first and foremost, I do rely on intuition. And I ask that you trust and learn to use your intuition as well. Again, you know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the Sagittarius. What would you like this Sagittarius to know or to be aware of during or for this meeting, this reading? What am I talking about? A meeting. Maybe you have a meeting coming up. Let me keep that in mind. Let's just get these lined up here really quick for you, Sagittarius. There we go. There we go. I think we can see all of those cards. The foundation, the basis of your reading this week, Sagittarius, is the 4 of Cups. There's a gift coming in for you. Spirit is bringing you in a gift. And that is followed or pushed by the 4 of Wands. New beginnings, fresh starts. Many tarot readers, when they see this card, they think of love, marriage, commitments, partnerships, new businesses, breaking free of the castle walls. I like to call that my get out of jail free card. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week. And I love that we start off with the 9 of Cups. The feast is set. The banquet is ready. The Temperance card, the Alchemy card, it's using what we have to create something new, create something different. A divine spark to create or recreate or co-create. The Emperor card. How an organization works. It's the details of how an organization works that determines its success. And the 5 of Cups, a pivotal point, a turning point. This is a turning point in your life, or there's a turning point coming up in your public life, in your professional life. But there's something from your past that you keep looking at. Something from your past is holding you captive. What is holding you captive, Sagittarius? You know, this week is the beginning of Mercury retrograde. And one of the wonderful things about Mercury retrograde, and I know a lot of zodiac signs are really worried about things slowing down, about things taking a turn for the worst, and the computer glitches and the communication glitches. But Sagittarius, you do not have to be worried. You do not have to be concerned about those kinds of drains on you. And why I'm saying that is because Mercury moves into your 10th house of ambitions. And because Mercury is moving into your 10th house of ambitions, it's going to want you to be blazing new trails and starting a new career, or starting a new hobby, or maybe even turning your hobby into a career, or starting a business, or starting an organization. But while the rest of the zodiac signs may be feeling like they're slowing down, maybe feeling like they're ready to take a break and not really feeling very ambitious, you are feeling very ambitious. But there seems to be a person that is standing in your way, or a person that is slowing you down. And you're letting this person stress you out. You're letting this person drain you. Remember, Sagittarius, that slow and steady wins the race. And if you're feeling like there's a time of slowdown, or there's a time of pause, or that someone is standing in your way, that is your time to plan. And to begin, it's like it doesn't have to happen all at once. It doesn't have to happen all at once. It happens in gradual steps. And I see this week the first step towards your ambitions presenting itself to you. And perhaps what's holding you back is you can't see what comes next. It doesn't matter whether we can see what is coming next, Sagittarius, as long as we take that step. When we take that step, we're demonstrating to ourselves, we're demonstrating to others, and we're also demonstrating to the universe that we trust and that we have faith that our plans, our goals, our ambitions will manifest for us at the appropriate time. Take the first step and have faith that the rest will manifest. The West will come. Followed by the Judgment card. Again, something from our past. We have something from our past in our public life and something from our past in our personal life. What is it from our past? The Queen of Swords, finding clarity, finding understanding, being prepared for whatever comes. The Hangman card, enlightenment, choosing the path of enlightenment, choosing the path of self-betterment. An organized chaos. Chaos for a reason. Chaos with a purpose. You know, Sagittarius, you've been looking around and you've been looking at your friends group. You've been looking at your social circle. And you know, as you do that, you may find yourself noticing that you have, thank you, Spirit, that you have many hanger-ons. You have many people that I don't like to call fair weather friends. You have people there that are ready to celebrate, that are ready to take when you're in a giving mood, and are ready to ask for what they need. But there's also those friends that when you ask for what you need, they're not prepared to give. They're only prepared to take. They're like energy vampires. And when you're in need of a helping hand, or maybe even when you're in need of advice, they simply don't have it. They're simply not available to give. They're only available when there's something in it for them. And that something in it is they are an energy vampire. And it looks like maybe you might have more than one energy vampire in your social circle. And I think that you are coming to a place, coming to the wisdom, coming to the understanding that it's time to cut ties with these people. It's time to cut ties with these people, Sagittarius, and not let them drain you of your precious energy. People are draining you of your precious energy, and there's no reason for that, no cause for that. You know, Sagittarius, it's better to have a small circle with a few ride or dies than have a large circle of people that only are going to bring you back, people who are only going to take your energy and not feed. A good, happy, healthy relationship, a good, happy, healthy friendships, or even a friend circle, is when we are each feeding, each providing each other with the energy that we need. And then we have the Four of Swords. Taking a break, taking time out, taking time to think and ponder. Pondering the big questions. Really thinking about the big question. You know, the greater good. Not only, the greater good. And how to serve the greater good. And that's a lot. That's overwhelming. I like to call this Seven of Cups my a lot card. And it's almost like when we think in circles, we're thinking in circles and we're letting our thoughts carry us away. And the Strength card. You have the strength, you have the wisdom, you have the fortitude to move forward with grace and with dignity, and take control of your thoughts, take control of your words that you use. You know, Sagittarius, I think you're finding yourself feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the emotional needs of others, and of others that are going through emotional trials, emotional turmoils, and it's like it has you thinking, and you're feeling overwhelmed by not only your thoughts and emotions, but by the thoughts and emotions of someone or people that are close to you. I think it's more than one person, but one person in particular. But you're feeling overwhelmed by everything that they're wanting to share, by their inability to find balance regardless of the help that you've given them. And it's like you need to take time out. You need to create space for yourself to think and process. Other people should not be draining to you. And if someone is continually draining to you, they are an emotional vampire that it's time to put distance and create space so we can feed our souls, so we can feed our spirits.